Michael, welcome. Yes, on to you.
Well, I guess that pretty well sums up our whole life.
We have nothing to say now.
Dave, you got it down? And in 1971, Michael was born at Corner Brook Hospital. 3 o'clock in the morning. Still up. How's everybody doing? Good. Good.
You look great.
Gorgeous. No. Welcome to MusicNL Music Week Songwriters Circle 2021 with COVID-friendly seating. I assume anyone sitting together knows each other. Feel free to spit upon each other if you're sitting next to each other. And we're not going to waste a lot of time because, you know, once I get yakking, I can't stop. I'm worse than him. And that was bad. So I'm just gonna kick it right off, and I'm going to send it over to Jason, who I just met today, and really good to meet you. And I didn't know you were that good, man. You were big time.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Big
Thanks.
time.
Yeah,
Go for it, brother.
You
Take
too.
it.
You too. All right, I'll start this off. Yeah, I don't know. He said everything about me, so very blessed to be living in Newfoundland my whole life, and small little town, 200 people, and I still get to do this, so this is awesome. And so I'm going to start it off with this. I won't be doing the song with the beer, moonlight shining off a beer can tonight. So, but I'll I like how you picked out my best lyric. He's pretty good at that. But so I'll start off with actually he did mention the song that went to top 10 here in Canada, and back in 2015. Actually, I can't believe it's been 6 years already. But it's a song I wrote called "Gone Long Gone," and I was working at the credit union in Stephenville at the time, so I had a half an hour drive to work in the morning and in the evening, and I did a lot of songwriting on those rides, and this is one of the songs. At the time, I was just trying to write some stuff that radio would like, and luckily they did like this one, so I'll give it a shot here. Laying here on the couch, waiting for that cell to go off to tell me you're coming back. You didn't mean what you said and you're sorry we fought. I hear someone come in, thinking, girl, it must be you, but it's just a friend. Said he's found somebody new, but I don't want to hear about your problems. Got my own now, can't solve them. I don't want to talk about your heart, 'cause mine is breaking apart, and I don't want to hear about your party. That's how the whole mess got started. I don't want to talk about what's wrong, 'cause I had everything and now it's gone, long gone. I heard it all before, that love is just for the fortunate few, and she'll come back again. Well, if it's meant to be, she'll come find you. Well, man, I'd love to chill, sit around and talk a while. This is driving me crazy. I got a lot to think about, 'cause I don't want to hear about your problems. Got my own now, can't solve them. I don't want to talk about your heart, 'cause mine is breaking apart, and I don't want to hear about your party. That's how the whole mess got started. I don't want to talk about what's wrong, 'cause I had everything and now it's gone, long gone. Well, the more that I try, yeah, the more that I'm thinking about you, baby. When you said goodbye, I didn't know, girl, that this is the way it was gonna be. When you said this to me, well, I don't wanna hear about your problems. Got my own now, can't solve them. I don't wanna talk about your heart, 'cause mine is breaking apart. And I don't wanna hear about your party. It's how the whole mess got started. I don't wanna talk about what's wrong, 'cause I had everything and now it's gone, long gone. Yeah, I had everything and now it's gone, long gone. Well, now it's gone, long gone.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Nice stuff, man. Really nice.
man. Thank
Awesome elders. So, and over to my left doesn't need another introduction. Miss Bridget Swift.
Hello. Yeah, I don't actually have much more to say about myself. I don't have anything more to say about myself. Before I came here today, my mom said, Bridget, don't say your songs aren't about anything, because you do that every time. You gotta talk about something. And I was like, well, I don't know what to talk about, but I'll tell you the story of how I wrote this song. So I was sitting on my bed a couple years ago, and I said, I kind of want to write a weird song. So I did. Yeah. This one's called Dream of Blue. Standing still in a blanket of blue, counting cards till I reach the one true, and then, only then, I moved on. A crow in the cold to your swan. There were bright lights, there was gold, and I seemed to be the only one standing in the corner untold. What was to come, what was to be. Raining down the insufferable ground, filled Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, not in a bad way, but I almost had a nap then. I was so relaxed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your voice is soothing.
Thank you.
I think it's, I think you can call that dream music.
Dreamy, yeah, that's
Well,
what I
it's
felt
called
like.
Dream of Blue.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
So that's how you can explain it next time. It's unconscious soul music that comes from a place outside of the average everyday experience.
Trippy, man.
I like that. Can you write that down for me?
So we all took some mushrooms before we came out.
We got to know each other real well backstage.
Yeah, all right, man. All right, all right, all right. So, this song is called Diamonds for Your Ears. And it's just a quick little, short little ditty, but I'll tell you the story if you never heard it before, song or the story. So it was me and my wife's 5th anniversary. No, lie, 1st anniversary.
Save yourself.
I
there.
know, man. First, I remember now. Okay, I remember it all, very clear. So we said, we're not going to do, let's not make a big deal of it. And you don't need to get me anything. That's what she said. Don't get me anything. I won't get you anything. No one's getting anything. So I was down in Corner Brook. I was coming back there like, and I said, you know what? This could be a trick. First year trick. So I said, I better get her something. So I ran into the diamond store. Whatever the diamond store was, it's down here, Charm or something up in the mall. So I bought her just a little, cute little pair of diamond stud earrings. I'm a musician, okay? They weren't like big, she couldn't throw them at someone and hurt. You couldn't use them in a slingshot. They were little, cute little studs. So, and I brought them home. She loved them. She was like, oh, you didn't have to do that, but I'm glad you did. Right? So, anyways, she wears them every day. She loves them. And I'm like, you know what? That's awesome. I'm so glad you like them. I know they're not, they're not like Flintstone, big Wilma Flintstone rocks. But so one day we take the dogs and we go for a walk on the walking trail in Deer Lake, and we go like basically all around one side of the lake. And then we get home and, let's keep going. It's a beautiful day. So we get on our side-by-side and we drive down the NL Trailway, and we went almost all the way past Pasadena and drove back home again. So we covered some territory. And when we got back, she got off the bike and she's, oh my God. And she started looking and she's like, oh my God, I lost one. I said, we lost what? She said, I lost one of my earrings. I'm like, oh. I said, no big deal. It's not a big. She said, no, you don't understand. I'm like, oh. She was so upset. This is a long story. We got time? So, anyways, she's really upset. She's having a bad day. I'm like, my love, don't worry about it. I'll go get you some more. It's not the point. It was the fact you got them for me. I wanted those. I said, okay, tell you what I'll do. I said, I'll put an ad on Kijiji. So I took a picture of the other earring, and I put the ad on Kijiji. Lost one diamond stud earring, in Deer Lake. And if you find it, I'll give you a hug and I'll cook you supper. That was the reward. So about a week later, I get a call, and I recognize the area code from BC, 604, I think. And answered the phone. She said, is this Mike McDonald? And I said, yeah. She said, I'm calling about the diamond earring. I said, what? Did you find it in BC? Did it travel that far? Did it get stuck on someone's foot? She said, no, actually, I'm with CBC Radio in BC, and we've got a program called Classifieds, where we find strange or unusual classified ads and follow up on them and, see what it's all about and see if it ended well or whatever. I'm like, well, all right. So I said, would you mind doing an interview? I said, no, I'm a musician. I got lots of time. We can do this all day and night. So she interviewed me. She interviewed my wife. And when she was interviewing me, she said, so what do you do? And I said, I'm a musician. And she said, oh, well, do you think you might be writing a song about the last earring? I said, no, wouldn't know where to start. She said, well, we'll pay you to do it. And I said, yeah, I can write a song about the earring. When do you want it? True story. So, a bottle of wine, and this is what I came up with. I bought you diamonds for your ears to celebrate a year. They brought tears, and you wore them night and day, never gonna put them away, to your dismay. Walk on abandoned tracks, big old haystack, you were taken aback when an empty hole you found turned you around. Since then you've been looking at the ground. I could never be a diamond, but I'll be your stud. You couldn't lose me if you tried, and I know we'll never find it. It's in the mud, but I'll never leave your side. I always thought they were overrated, but for a rock, they made it, yeah. Still wear the other one, a whole lot better than none. You moved on, not upset about what I bought. It's just a thought that means a lot, a lot. I could never be a diamond, but I'll be a stud. You couldn't lose me if you tried, and I know we'll never find it. It's in the mud, but I'll never leave your side. I always thought they were overrated, but for a rock, they made it, yeah. Made it, yeah. Thank you. True story. All right, back over to my buddy Jason, my new buddy Jason.
It's a good story. Good.
Thanks, man.
Good stuff. Yeah. I wish I had stories like that.
Make it up.
They're
They don't know the
great.
difference. They don't know you.
I'll have to spend a year to try to think of some good stories like that for the songs I wrote. But yeah, okay. This next song, it's a song I wrote down in Nashville, and I was in between writing sessions. I was just at home, and I was down there for a few months, and at one point, and my wife and my kids never did come down with me. I used to travel back and forth, and so I was missing them, and I sat down and at home and wrote this song. So it's I released it a couple years ago, and it's called "I Won't Go." Well, I keep hearing people say that we won't last, thinking they can tell the future from the past. But even time itself can't hold us back. Our love is strong. Now rumors spread and baby people talk, but I never really cared what people thought. The two of us will stand against the odds. They think that we'll fall, but they don't know it all. I won't go. I'll stay with you forever. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. Now life is short, we all know that's true. and it's feeling even shorter without you. Yeah, haters hate no matter what you do, so maybe it's time. Oh, when the devil's knocking on your door, well, will you run or will you ask for more? I want to show the world what love is for, so maybe tonight let's set the world on fire. I won't go, I'll stay with you forever. I don't care what they say, I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know, so I won't go. Oh, well, if I stay or if I don't, some will care and others won't. But just a little loving girl can change it all, can change the world. So I won't go, I'll stay with you forever. I don't care what they say, but I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know, so I won't go. Love is a blessing, this I know, so I won't go. Oh, no, I won't go. Oh. Thank you.
Nice, man. Maybe like there's no story, you don't have to tell the story because the song tells the story,
Well,
right?
yeah, maybe I should just
Yeah, you don't need to.
repeat the song.
I
repeat
got
the
to come up
lyrics
with a
before I
big
start.
old story trying to make the song seem better. You already got the song. By the way, I got to mention that Jason is up for 5 MusicNL awards this week, and one of the awards he's up for is Don't Have Any Stories About a Song award.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got a good chance. Good chance this year, buddy.
I would totally make up some stories about my songs, but like this is like the only place I play, and I feel like I've made up like something different about my songs every time. And I feel like eventually people are gonna start being like, I don't know about that one. But so this song, there's been a lot of debate about what this song is about. I remember the first time I played it for my friend Dahlia, and she was like, "It's about love, isn't it?" And I was like, "No, it's really not." She was like, "I think it." I was like, "No." And I kind of forgot what I wrote it about, but I actually just today, I remember when I wrote it. Now, it's not really about this, but I remember kind of what prompted it. I was sitting in my house, and my sister Sophie was like, "Can we play checkers?" And I was like, "Sure." And we couldn't find the checkerboard. And I was like, where could a checkerboard possibly disappear to? And then I was like, isn't that weird? Like sometimes big things like checkerboards or like blenders just disappear, and you're like, where could a blender go? I don't really know how, like,
That's
why.
the title of the song. Where does the blender go?
No, the song is called Games of Yesterday, but I always write down checkerboards because I always forget what it's called, and the first word is checkerboards. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but
Good story.
I still don't know what it's about.
Exactly.
But it has something to do with checkerboards. Anyway, this is called Games of Yesterday. Checkerboards, checkerboards, do you ever get bored of being black and red? Days of shelves and dusty walls, reflecting back exactly what the players said. Prices paid and prices lost, and everyone forgot the cost of time had changed, and we all sat and waited there time and lost in tearing southern face. I don't think time is wasted. Turn off the clocks and face it. It's time for us to feel it or steal it. Take back the long left minutes and watch as you fall in it. Don't quit it so soon. Little chairs, little toys, left by tears and little boys who have changed, and little clouds growing dim, umbrellas when the rain comes in to wash away, and little old memories, little tales and larger trees won't go away. Take your time, the trail is fine. We'll play again and still be friends. The toys won't change. I don't think time is wasted. Turn off the clocks and face it. There's time for us to feel it or steal it. Take back the long left minutes and watch as you fall in it. Don't quit it so soon. I will take my time and wander through the meadow, watching as the sky turns red. Shoes in hand, I'll watch the sun, and when it's gone, I'll lay upon the grassy bed. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. I remember seeing you and Dahlia. My wife was your grade 9
teacher.
math teacher.
Yep.
And she told me about you guys before I even saw you. She said, there's a couple of girls in my class. They are amazing singers and songwriters. I'm like, yeah, sure they are. Me, 35-year-old musician going nowhere. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. And anyway, she showed me a video, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. I'm giving up. I'm quitting. They are wicked. Way better than me. When I was, when I was grade 9, I was trying to get someone to buy me a half dozen beer. Didn't write anything. Couldn't even write. Still can't.
I don't think I could either, but yeah.
Well, you, great duo, and you're great solo.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So here's the story of this one. So I'm sure everyone here knows Shirley Montague, or most people do. Good chance you know her. So done a lot of work with and for Shirley over the years. So she calls me up, maybe, I'll say 10 years ago. Everything is 10 years ago with me. So 10 years ago, 11 years ago. And she says, Mike, what are you doing? I said, oh, this and that. She said, I want you to write a song for me. And I'm like, Yeah, okay, well, what is it about? She said, I'm doing an album about the Red Bay Basque whalers from the 1600s. I said, yeah, Shirley, I wouldn't really know where to go with that. She said, I'll pay you. I said, I can write a song about whalers. When you want it.
That's great.
Basically, I'm putting it out there. Anybody wants to call me?
I'm for hire.
Got a song idea?
I'm for hire. No problem.
We can make it happen. Start off with your idea. I'll say, I'm not sure. You say you're going to pay me. I'll say, no problem. So it was, this is the song that I was the nominee for SoCan Songwriter of the Year. Nominee, another word for loser. So no, it was a great honor to be nominated for that. And so the song, once again, I really, really did not know what to do. And when she said, she was, I don't know, does everybody know where Red Bay is in Labrador? And if they know the story of the Red Bay Basque whalers, it's a very interesting history there. So I Googled it, and that's what I did. I mean, I just basically read a lot of stuff, and I was trying to come up with an idea and a concept for a song, and I couldn't get anything. And then when I read, how many whales were harvested, I mean, like basically the right whale, and they almost hunted to extinction. And then all I could think about was all the bones, like how many whales were hauled into the bay, and just, I mean, the bones must have been piling up. So that's what stuck in my head, whale bones. So I sat down one night, and might have been a bottle of wine involved, maybe two, and then I woke up and I found this written on a scrap of paper. And I wrote, and I sang it for Shirley, and she's like, yeah, that'll do. And me and my brother Louie, I got to give my brother Louie a lot of credit too, because we recorded it in very short time, like a couple hours, and there was just some magic there that day, and it just came out perfect. Not perfect, but it was pretty good. You know what I mean? It was just like sometimes you can record and track after track, and it's just not happening, and throw it all in the garbage. But this one, everything happened in one take and came out good. So if you want to sing along, the words are whale bones. Gotta roll down the Strait of Belle Isle where the icebergs flow in the freezing cold. Poor old whale soul. Oh, gonna try not to look too deep in them big old eyes. One has to die to keep one alive. For them bones, big old whale bones. For them bones, big old whale bones. Hey boys, gotta drag 'em home. Them big old whale bones. Oh, and they bled, and they bled, and they bled, and they bled, and the bluest bay turned the deepest red of her ship's belly with a liquid gold. Oh, big old whale belly, body and soul. Them bones, big old whale bones. Them bones. Boys gotta drag 'em home, them big old whalebones. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Oh, them bones, big old whalebone. Them bones, big old whalebone. Hey, boys, gotta drag 'em home, them big old whalebones. Them bones, them big old bones, them big old whalebones. Them bones, them big old bones, them big old whalebones. Them bones, them big old bones, them big old whalebones. Them bones, them big old bones, them big old whalebones. Them bones. Thank you. Thank you. 2 chords.
Wicked.
2 chords. Thanks, man.
You're not easy. You're not easy, man.
Thank you
Good
very
job.
much, Jason. That means a lot coming from you. Thank you.
Good stuff. Now, all right, I'm gonna try a song that actually I wrote this song in PEI. I was there for a couple of days before playing Cavendish Beach Music Fest, and I had a good buddy Jerry over there who I often hang out with when I go over, and there may have been a bottle of tequila and a bottle of Fireball present when we wrote this one. I wrote this one with him, and actually we just we wrote the chorus while we were just sitting there, and then a couple of days later we finished it. But it's surprisingly it is a love song, but you know, we weren't thinking about that when we wrote it, so don't hold that against me. But it's called Two Wrongs, and it's basically the idea of the song is how two people can be basically complete opposites, but still make it work in the end if they really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give that one a shot. I actually released this one last year on my latest EP, Revolution Part 1. So I'll give that one a shot here. Holding you tonight, neon shining bright all around us. Music sets a mood, couples fill the room, they surround us. Well, I can tell you're shy, baby, tell me why are you distant? Now, don't be distant. Well, you don't know for sure, you're thinking that we might be too different. Girl, you must be kidding. 'Cause you drink tequila and I shoot that Fireball. You got that twang and I've got that southern drawl. You fall in love and I love the fall. We're out here tonight, we got it all. You like the Beatles and I like a little Merle. We may be different, but that's why I love you, girl. One thing's for sure, we'll give in without a fight. Yeah, two wrongs to make it right. Stay with me a while, maybe I can change your opinion. Well, did I see you smile? Well, baby, do you mind if I move in? Well, opposites attract, baby, that's a fact. There, I said it. Yeah, I said it. So maybe here tonight, two wrongs would make a right if we let it. So you drink tequila, and I'll shoot that fireball. You got that twang, and I've got that southern drawl. You fall in love, and I love the fall. We're right here tonight, well, we've got it all. You like the Beatles, and I like a little Merle. We may be different, but that's why I love you, girl. One thing's for sure, we'll give in without a fight. Yeah, two wrongs should make it right. Oh, baby, take my hand, you be my girl, I'll be your man, you won't regret this. But differences aside, I'll bury yours, you bury mine, and we'll just let this happen. So you drink tequila, and I shoot that fireball. You got that twang, and I've got that southern drawl. You fall in love, and I love the fall. We're right here tonight, yeah, we got it all. You like Nirvana, and I like a little Merle. We may be different, but that's why I love you, girl. One thing's for sure, we'll give in without a fight. Yeah, two wrongs should make it right. Oh, yeah. Well, two wrongs can make it right. Oh, yeah, make it right. Thank you.
Awesome.
This is fun. Wish I had a fun song. One day. Got some real fun stories, guys. This song, I decided I needed to write a story song, like a song that was about something, but like not something about me, but like about something, like a story. So I wrote this for that purpose. And it's called Trapeze, and it's kind of, you can picture like really old carnival, but it's sad. Yep, sad old carnival. There you go. That's the picture you can have in your head here. So yeah, sorry, it's called Thoughts from the Trapeze, not Trapeze. I need to start writing down full names of songs because I don't. All right. Took my place in the carnival, in the bright silver tent where the misfits go. Couldn't see in the cheap neon glow, with the smell of old paint cans and popcorn and ropes. And as the curtains revealed every face, staring down with their salt-coated wide-eyed embrace, keeping distance and sanity from the ones who are trapped in their sparkles and screens. The children watch from the balcony with their gold-plated hands and their cheap scenery, and I arrive in American scenes with my star-spangled gloves and my forgotten dreams. It's nothing, I finish the scene. ground on a string made of starlight. I jumped off the blouse, took the first final photograph. In the first one I fell, in the last one I laughed. The children stare with their obvious ease, with their gold-plated hearts and their bright scenery. And I arrive in the oldest of seams, with my old weathered groves and my forgotten dreams. It's nothing I've torn down the screen. Old lines in the smoke machine. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, last song, and it's gonna be sad. It was over. That's why you were crying, because this thing's almost over. I know what
So
it is.
sad.
We want to thank the Rotary Arts Center and everyone who works here and all making us feel so comfortable. And I've never played here before. It's really, really nice, beautiful. Hopefully, I was talking to Dave, and I was like, you know, I'm only in a Deer Lake. I can get down. You need someone to do something. And he said, we'll pay you. I said, yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm talking about. And MusicNL, thank you very much for the gig. And Glenn Tilley producing. He, I don't know if he'll hear this. Yeah, I think he'll watch it, won't he? Oh, Glenn's the best. And if there's ever any gigs in St. John's, I'll come if you pay me. And Brad on the sound, and man, Jordan, you introduced yourself to me, and I'm so bad with names, and I'm always embarrassed. My wife is like, we'll be out somewhere, and someone will come up and a big Jack, Mike, hey, how's it going? I'm like, man, how are you? Like, it's so good to see you. Wicked, what have you been doing? Oh, yeah, it's good. Okay, right on, man. Take her easy. We'll be talking. And my wife says, you don't know who that was, do you? And not a clue. I don't mean nothing by it. I just can't remember. And people say, well, what's my name? I'm like, frig off. I did the best acting job I could to pretend we were good friends. Now you want me to say your name. I know your name. So this song is this song was on my solo CD. There's a long story. We don't have time. All I can tell you is that it originates from some good friends of mine and a family in a little town just outside of Deer Lake called St. Jude's. And they sort of they have their own accent, French accent, and a lot of people come from around Port-au-Port area, you know, the French accent. And so one of the guys in the song, his name is Mad, the song is called the Alexander Song, quotation marks, Chalamu bubblegum. So anyways, this is the story my brother told me, that there was a big party, and everyone's having a few beers. Anyways, at some point in the night, I should rewind a little bit. In the house they were partying at, there was a mother-in-law's door. And for those of you at home who don't know what the mother-in-law's door is, a lot of houses or people around the world that may be watching, a lot of houses in Newfoundland, you build your house and you put a door upstairs in hopes of one day having the money to build a deck or stairs up to it. And a lot of times you never do build the stairs or the deck, so it's just his door, and they call it a mother-in-law's door, hoping that she'll walk out it one day. Unlike my mother-in-law, who I love, if she's watching, because she feeds me. So, anyways, the party's going on. All of a sudden, this guy, Madge, disappears, and everyone's looking like, he was here a minute ago. Like, where is he? And someone says, you don't suppose he walked out the door. And someone opened the door and looked down and called out, Madge, you okay? You down there? And he was lying on the ground, and he looked up. He said, no problem, Shalamoo bubble gum. Why? No one will ever know. So I got that story, and then me and a friend of mine, Reggie Bennett, I don't think I ever did give him writing credit for this. I never made any money out of it, so it don't matter anyways. I can give him 50% of nothing if he wants it. So I wrote the song, and the chorus, if anybody wants to sing along, is no problem, Shalamoo bubble gum. Madge knows you, Shalamoo bubble gum. All right? Bit of reggae. Oh yeah. Well, all right. Oh. No problem. Shalamoo bubblegum. When Madge knows you, Shalamoo bubblegum. Whoa, no problem. Shalamoo bubblegum. When Madge knows you, Shalamoo bubblegum. Well, that's Freeman Alexander, and he's dreaming about a trip to Gander. Well, now Freeman Alexander, he is a Newfoundlander. Oh yeah, no problem. Shalamoo bubblegum. Well, Madge knows you, Shalamoo bubblegum. Whoa, no problem. Shalamoo bubblegum. Well, Madge knows you, Shalamoo bubblegum. Then there's Ivan Alexander. I call him Bird. He say, you call me Ivan. So I call him Bird. He say, you call me Ivan. Well, now Ivan, he once appeared on midday, yeah. And like Bird, he blew it all away. Hey, no problem. Shalamoo bubblegum. Well, Madge knows you, Shalamoo bubblegum. Whoa, no problem. Shalamoo bubblegum. Well, Madge knows you, Shalamoo bubblegum. Hey, ho, hey, he said me, yo. I said me, yo. I said me, yo. I said me, yo. Well, there's Ivan Alexander, Freeman Alexander, Joseph Alexander, Brandy Alexander, Peter Alexander, Pius Alexander, Peter Pius picked it back up, pickled Alexander. Oh, I said, yeah, yeah, oh, oh, oh. I said, hey, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, oh, oh, oh. Sing it. No problem. Shut up. When Madge knows you. Whoa, 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 no problem. When Madge knows you. And Magella, no, no, no problem. Shalamu bubblegum. Thank you so much. Big hand for Jason Benoit. Bridget Swift. And me, myself, and I, Mike McDonald. Thank you thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you again, MusicNL and the Rotary Arts. Thanks so much.
Thank you.